Now WOPC welcomes you to this presentation of Perry County Vikings basketball. Here's the voice of the Vikings, Jay Henson.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Lady Viking and Viking Basketball. I'm Jay Henson alongside Gus Mathis and Tim Thomas as we're here live on the campus of Perry County High School here at the Dave Rhodes Memorial Gymnasium. And it's my favorite time, but my least favorite time, I guess you could say. Number one, it's my favorite because it's fun. Number two, why it's not, my blood pressure goes sky high worse than it does during the season.
Yeah, it's very stressful, but you can't ask for a better atmosphere.
No.
That's for sure.
We got a great scene here tonight, or today, and going into the boys' game after this one, kind of a little aggravated. The officials told the girls they had to be on, they're switching sides, so I hate that, but I guess they're trying to keep it at, if you're home, you stay on the home side. If you're road, but I think that should only matter if you're not the host.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're the fourth place team. If you're hosting, you stay on your side. Just wear a different jersey.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's just me. But here tonight, got to give a shout out to Gary's Auto and Tire Shop. I'd like to thank Gary and them over there up in Lobeville on 192 South Main Street. Call them at 931-593-2171. Need your oil change, new tires, tail light out, need a four-wheeler alignment? Head on over to Gary's Auto and Tire Shop in Lobeville, Tennessee. Gary and his staff are ready to serve you. You can also email him at garysauto93@yahoo.com. That's garysauto93@yahoo.com, and their phone number is 931-593-2171. And the Lady Vikings going up against the Trojanettes of Collinwood. Let's see how many times I say Lady Trojans tonight, as I seem like I do all the time. Trojanettes coming in 13-11. They're head coached by Ashley Sherrill. The two games against Perry County, they beat the Lady Vikings both times. Lady Vikings had a comeback here, but came up short 55-44. Led pretty much the entire game down in Collinwood, but ended up losing by 1 point. Zoe Mathis went up for a layup and made it. She got fouled, no call, and should have have a chance at and one, but didn't happen. So Lady Vikings fell by one. Players to watch for the Lady Trojans. See, messed it up already. The Trojanettes. Number 11, Ellie Blaylock. She averaged 18.5 points. She's a great shooter, loves to drive. Got to find her in transition. Number 22, Sophia Keaton. She averaged 18 points. She's a great driver, and you've got to box her out. She's number 22, and she might not be the biggest post, but she boxes out great job. Does a great job boxing out, and we've got to be able to get in position with her and not let her get second and third chances. And number 4, Emmy Brown, she averaged just under 13 points against the Lady Vikings in the two games. She's a great shooter, loves to drive, got to box her out as well. The Trojanettes went 5-5 at home, 8-6 on the road. They scored 51 points a game and gave up just under 51. So a lot of good games that they had. And two crazy games, Timmy. Lost at home to Wayne County 40-33. And then 2 weeks later, or a week later, went to Wayne County, lost 37-29.
Wow.
So this team, they can run up and down the floor, but they can also run their offense to a T. And I know Coach Sherrill's got her girls ready, as I believe Jake Edwards does as well.
Yeah, I think the Trojanettes, they really do a good job by slowing it down, playing a good tempo on their bases. So I wouldn't mind seeing the Lady Vikings try to run up and down the court a little bit, see what happens on that end. Try to eliminate the paint for sure.
Oh, yeah. If we can eliminate that, we'll be in good shape. But we've got to be able to knock down our open shots, and definitely, if we can get to the line, got to knock them down.
Yeah.
Lady Vikings during the year went 5-13, 2-4 in the district. They are the 3 seed. Collinwood is the 2, and Wayne County beat Frank Hughes I believe it was 59 to 30 or 59 to 41. So they are in the championship tomorrow night. That game will be at 4:30. I'm sorry, because the first game's at 3. Belle Warren leads the way at 15 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Elena Thornton just under 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Andalyn Weatherly really got to get her going, Timmy. Andalyn's one girl, besides maybe Abby and Sophie, that I really would like to see get going again, because she was hot as a match first of the year, but then once district play started, I don't know what happened. Her shot or something just kind of struggled. But
yeah, kind of like her and Thornton just switched places.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, Thornton's been averaging roughly around 15, 16 a game. Andalyn's lucky to get 5.
Yeah, and we need big games from both of them.
Yeah, I mean we're talking 20s because we need some more scoring. Andalyn 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. McKenna Jackson 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist or 1 steal. Abby Marshall 3 points, 4 rebounds. Sophie Richardson 3 points, 4 rebounds. Zoe Mathis 2 points, 2 rebounds. Bristol Bates 2 points, 1 rebound, and Sasha Moore at 1 rebound. Lady Vikings shoot 31% from the field. McKenna Jackson's at 39%. Belle Warren's at 35%. Sophie Richardson's at 33%. Bristol Bates is at 32%. Elena Thornton's at 31%. Riley Jones at 30%. Abby Marshall had a great game down in Clifton last week at Frank Hughes School. Hopefully she can do that again. But she is up to 28%. Andalyn Weatherly's at 27%. Zoe Mathis is up to 26%. Zoe Moore, 1 of 4 for 25%. Fiona Jones is at 22%. Sasha Moore, 21%. And Claire Richardson is 17%. Lady Vikings shooting 26% from 3. Zoe Moore is 1 of 1. Riley Jones is at 43%. Sophie Richardson, 36%, as well as Belle Warren at 36%. Sasha Moore's at 33%. Andalyn Weatherly's at 26%. Abby Marshall, 25%. Elena Thornton at 25%. Claire Richardson and McKenna Jackson both at 20%. Bristol Bates at 18%. Zoe Mathis went 1 of 3 the other night, last week. She got hers up above the 10% line. She's at 12%. Still not great. I tell her that all the time.
She'll catch no breaks.
No, with me as a brother-in-law, I mean, she's basically my sister. So, yeah, I get on her. That's just how I am. But she's glad I'm up here and not down there because I'd be riding her all night. I'd be getting on to her all night long. But free throw percentage, 62%. Sasha Moore's 1 for 1 for 100. Belle Warren's at 75. Elena Thornton's at 73. McKenna Jackson, 67. Andalyn Weatherly, 62. Abby Marshall, 56. Zoe Mathis, 46. Bristol Bates at 33. Sophie Richardson at 33. And Zoe Moore at 25. Lady Vikings average 27 rebounds, 16 turnovers to 10 assists, and 10 steals, and 2 blocks. Lady Vikings are 3-7 here at Dave Rose Memorial, 2-6 on the road. They're giving up just under 53 and scoring 44. But really, I could just throw this away because right now none of this in either one of these pieces of paper that I have matter. The only thing that matters is right now. Yep. So forget what you did the last 2 months or a month and a half.
Because it don't matter.
It don't matter. That's all you can say.
Starts tonight.
Exactly. So we're getting ready to go here. Yeah, they got the
oh, that's cool.
They got the AI generated graphic up there. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Here in a little bit, we'll see if we'll get Gus to zoom it over there before too long. Not right now, but whenever we get going, maybe at a timeout or something, we'll show everybody what we're talking about. But now we got the starting lineups. First for the Lady. I wonder if he'll do the Lady Trojans or the Trojanettes first.
Nah, I shouldn't.
Yeah, here's Josh Warren with the starting lineup.
At guard, the freshman, number 3, Crystal Payne. Back row, her senior, number 14, Helena Portman. Back row, her junior, number 20, Caitlin Weatherly. And at center, her junior, number 30, Abby Marshall. Her left line, her head coach, spot checks, Bidwell. And now for the home team, the Collingwood.
For the Lady Vikings, we've got freshman number 3, Bristol Bates, sophomore number 4, Belle Warren, senior number 14, Elena Thornton, junior number 20, Andalyn Weatherly, and junior number 30, Abby Marshall. Trojanettes, we will have number 2, Abby Smith, number 4, Emmy Brown, number 11, Ellie Blaylock, I know. Probably Sophia Keaton and Sarah Creasy, I bet. That's usually who starts. At least that's who started the first 2 times.
Number 22, Sophia.
Yep. Smith, Brown, Blaylock, Keaton, and Creasy. Lady Vikings are in their road black uniform, gold numbers and letter and white outline. Perry written across the chest and county underneath the number, the classic look. I don't know if you have a better jersey than that.
They're pretty sweet.
I mean, in my opinion, there's not a better jersey.
I mean, all around, the new jerseys, boys and girls, very nice. Very nice. They've done a good job.
I agree. I definitely like the logo they have. I mean, it's the same Viking head with a little bit of a kind of their own twist on it. It's not the Minnesota Viking head. It's kind of different. Well, here in the first half, Lady Vikings will be going right to left and Trojanettes left to right, and we're underway. Bringing it down, Brown all the way. No good. Ball's tipped. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Yes. There was no way we knocked that out of bounds, especially with the way it went. Abby Marshall into Thornton. Thornton in the middle to Weatherly. She's got a 3-on-1. Now to Belle Warren. Warren going to go all the way. Bumped. No good. And 2 shots coming for Belle, and I didn't even hear a whistle. Did you?
Barely. Barely. Good atmosphere.
Well, the bad thing is half the student section's gone when the boys go warm up. There won't be anybody over. First shot by Warren, back iron.
That just tells you that the girls got to go replace them.
I hope. That's all we can hope for. Second one by Warren. Back iron again. Rebound. It's going to be on Warren. She was getting boxed out, but she tried to tip it back, but Blaylock was there. And Belle gets her first foul.
She probably could have let that go. Annalyn had it.
Yeah, I thought so. But Blaylock with it, guarded by Warren. She's getting double teamed. Gets out of it to Keaton. Keaton all the way. No good. Rebounded by Brown. And a foul, and 2 shots coming. Foul's going to be on Bristol Bates, her first, team second. Right now, you can tell the adrenaline's pumping because both free throw shooters hit the back iron.
Layups and free throws.
She makes the second one, and it's 1-0. Ball's thrown down to Bates. Bates, 1 dribble. Back out to Marshall. 1 dribble. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebounded by Creasy. Off to Brown. Brown going to bring it down for the Trojanettes into the front court. 1-0. Trojanettes here in Linden in the first round of the semifinals of the district tournament. Emmy Brown for 3. No good. Rebound by Blaylock. Gives it back to Keaton. Keaton gives it back to Brown. Brown going to drive middle. Kicks it out. 3 on the way by Smith. Good. 4-0 Trojanettes here with 6:48 to go in the first. Weatherly, one dribble, pull up three, no good. Rebounded by the Trojanettes. About every shot we've taken has been rushed. Blaylock over to Smith. Back to Blaylock. Swings it left to Smith. Smith in the paint. Creasy. Ball was tipped but picked up by Brown. No good, but she's fouled and 2 shots coming. It'll be Abby's first, team's third. Amy Brown on the line to shoot 2. Her first. No good. I think the biggest thing is like the first half of the quarter. That's when you kind of know how, not necessarily how everything's going to go, but just kind of getting the feel of the game. Bristol off to Warren. Warren gives it up to Marshall. Marshall to Weatherly. Back up top to Thornton. Thornton over to Warren. Warren cross court. Weatherly. Weatherly driving middle. Floater in the lane off the glass. No good. Bringing it down is Brown. Brown across the timeline. Into the front court off the Blaylock. 5:53 to go in the first quarter. 5-0 Trojanettes of Collinwood. Keaton with it. Lost it off the Blaylock. Quick trigger. Short. And it'll go out of bounds. Warren will throw it into Thornton, bringing it down. We played about 2.5 minutes here. Lady Vikings have had some open shots. Just can't get anything to fall right now. Thornton with it. Thornton into Marshall, but a little bit too far. Marshall couldn't hang on to it. Good hustle there by the Lady Vikings. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. And they're saying it went off the Trojanettes. I didn't see the throw. Ball's thrown into Warren. Bell. Going to swing it to Thornton. Thornton bringing it down. Throws it over to Weatherly. Weatherly. That's a charge. That's Andelin's first, team's fourth. Ball's thrown in. Gives it off to Blaylock to Smith. Blaylock gets it across. Still driving. She'll pull out. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 5-0 Trojanettes. As they'll run their offense here. Lady Vikings still in a 2-3. Off in the corner, Blaylock, no good. Rebound, Creasy, no good. And it's going to be off the Lady Vikings and stay with the Trojanettes. Right now, we're not boxing out Keaton or Creasy. Ball's thrown in the corner. Blaylock again for 3. No good. And it's going to be off the Trojanettes, but we might have 1 or 2 rebounds right now. I mean, there's 4 white jerseys going every time. Every time. Warren bringing that. She's got a 3-on-1. She'll spin up for 2. That should be a flop. That's what it's going to be. It'll be a flop warning. Good job there by Warren. Good passing there. So, I mean, it's obvious. She spun, and when she spun, she fell. The girl, I don't even know if Bell touched her.
No.
I'm glad they made that call. Ball's tipped. They're going to say off of Keaton.
Good call. That's a good call.
I mean, on our vantage point, we can't see it as good. But it honestly looked like both of them hit the ball.
Well, it looked like Andelin hit it to her hand.
Okay.
Is what it looked like to me.
Well, you got better eyes than I do.
No, don't say that.
Marshall up top to Thornton. Swings it to Warren. Warren pumps, driving baseline up for 2. Doesn't get the roll. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Warren. Bates, 3. Bang! And she ties it up at 5. Ball's thrown to Keaton. Off to Blaylock. Blaylock gets it across. Good job by Bristol to not get a foul there.
Hit the brakes on that one.
She's better than me. I would have kept going. Halfway through this first quarter, we're tied up at 5. Creasy up top, Blaylock off to Brown. Brown up top to Blaylock. Blaylock. And looks like the Lady Vikings now, Timmy, are in a man-to-man, and now we got a foul on Abby. And that's her second. I mean, she just ran right into Keaton.
Looks like we have more come in. She's been playing pretty good here of late.
Yeah, she had a good game. She had a really good game. Had a good game at Riverside and had a good game last week at Frank Hughes. And that should be the 5th team, and it is. So Sophia Keaton will go on the line to shoot 2. First shot by Keaton at the stripe. Back iron again.
Could come down to the free throws.
Brian Cruz, Coach Brian Cruz's daughter, who's now the analyst over here with Big Oldies down in Wayne County. Sophia gets her first point, and it's 6-5. And Timmy, 3 of their points are in the paint. Or good pass there, and Bristol with the points, and she's got 5. Gets the Lady Vikings the lead 7-6. Brown pulls it up top, Blaylock. Over to Smith, up top, Blaylock. Ball swung over to Brown. What I was trying to say is the Trojanettes have only made 1 field goal. I thought I about jinxed it. Rebounded by Weatherly. But 1 field goal, and it was a 3, and the other 3 are from the line. They're 3 of 6 right now. Weatherly, Warren, 3. No good. That goes off to the left. Rebound, Thornton. Pulls it out to Weatherly. Thornton. Bates. Back up top on the side of Thornton, up top, Weatherly. 2.5 to go here in the first. Lady Vikings with a 7-6 lead. Thornton missed. Rebound.
Bristol.
Bates.
Good play.
Great job there by Bates with the hustle, and then throws it off the girl. Coach Sherrill thought she was out of bounds. I thought it went off the Trojanettes. Weatherly, Warren, up for 2. Good! A lot better execution down there on the other end, Timmy. Lady Vikings on a 9-1 run. Keaton bringing it down. Very close to a walk. Brown with it. Back up top, Blaylock. Blaylock just dribbling it up top. Swings it. Smith. Smith getting hounded by Bates. Pulls it out. Blaylock off to Cruz. Back up top, Blaylock. Over to Smith. Smith open for 3. No good. Rebound, Cruz. Good.
That's the only bad thing about a zone right there, Jay. You get sucked in, and you can't react to that rebound.
And the Lady Vikings have struggled with that this year. Weatherly up for 2. No good again. And she'll get fouled. And that's her second. And they'll be shooting 2 again. Minute 31 to go in the first. Lady Vikings leading 9-8. As Brian Cruz will go to the line to shoot 2. Freshman. I remember when she was a little 4-year-old when I first started broadcasting. First shot's good. That's what I was talking to her daddy about before you come up here. I said, I remember when I played, she was like 2 or when I first broadcasted, she was in diapers. And he's like, yeah, she's been in the gym a lot since then. I was like, yeah, I'm sure.
I can imagine.
Well, she's got 4, and the Trojanettes get the lead back 10-9. Ball swung to Bates through her hands. She gets it back. High post Warren. Back out Moore. Moore for 3. No good. Rebounded by Blaylock. Blaylock going to bring it down. Gets it off to Smith. Smith still driving. Gives it up, and we got a foul on the Lady Vikings again. I'll call that on Sophie. They've called, I mean, if anybody wants to complain, they've only called one foul on the other team. Just saying. First shot by Smith is good. I'm not saying they're not fouls. I'm just saying it's 7-1 on fouls. The second one's good by Smith. And it's 12-9. Trojanettes and 1:07 to go in the first quarter. Warren with it. Back up top to Thornton. Thornton, Warren. Warren for three. Bang! She's got 7, and we're tied back up at 12. Into the front court. Keaton hands it off to Blaylock. She'll give it up to number 4, Brown. Brown. And that's going to be an illegal screen. I don't know if that's a makeup call. I didn't really think that was an illegal screen, but she might have been leaning. So Lady Vikings with the ball. 40 seconds to go here in the first. Bates with it. Lost the ball, and we're going to have a foul on Smith again. And she'll get her second really quick. Now they're trying to catch them back up, it seems like. If you're a Collinwood fan, that's what you think anyway. So Smith comes out. Creasy's back in. Thornton over to Bates. Bates back to Thornton. Thornton. Warren. 3 in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Cruz.
Good look, though.
Yeah, it did. Oh, good look. Yeah. I thought you said that was a good, it looked good, but both.
I mean, both of them did.
Yeah.
Good play. Just didn't go down.
15 seconds and counting. Cruz with it. Ooh. Gives it up to Brown, over to Blaylock. Blaylock driving. Gives it up to Cruz. Cruz gets it out. Brown driving. Up for 2. No good. That's how we end the first quarter. Trojanettes 12, Lady Vikings 12. And we'll do our main one. And then when we come back, I'll have the Gary's Auto right after this on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back, everybody. Gary's Auto and Tire Shop is today's sponsor. They'll do the girls' game today and the boys' game tomorrow, hopefully for a championship. Need your oil changed, new tires, tail light out, need a four-wheeler alignment? Head on over to Gary's Auto and Tire Shop in Louisville, Tennessee. Gary and his staff are ready to serve you. Check them out at 192 South Main Street in Louisville. Call them at 931-593-2171. Bates driving back out Warren. Pumps, driving middle, back out Thornton. Thornton for 3. No good. Rebound. Warren. And she throws it away. Good hustle there by number 21, Cruz. Cruz with it. Going to swing it back up top to Blaylock. Off to Brown. And they got Jackson in there now, Timmy. Back up top, Blaylock. All pass over to Blaylock. Blaylock pulls it out. Going to be guarded by Thornton. Going to her right, off to Cruz. Creasy, good job there by Warren. And if you're hearing a little scuffling, it's McKenna's being pretty. She's not being cute with her down there.
Yeah, they're both just banging on each other.
Ball's lobbed in to Creasy. She'll swing it over to Cruz in the paint, through the hands, and stolen away by Warren off to Thornton. Thornton will bring it down for the Lady Vikings into the front court. Gives it up to Bates. Bates going left. Stop, pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound, Richardson, no good. And a foul on Cruz. Her first, team's first, and Sophie Richardson to the line to shoot 2. And Timmy right now, with that, besides Warren, the not undergraduates, underclassmen, there we go, are starting this game off right, but got to make our free throws. We're 0 for 3 now.
That right there, though, was perfect. You grab a rebound, you go straight back up. More likely you're getting fouled, and you get a point out of it.
Yep. Made the second one, and the Lady Vikings get the lead, 13-12, with 6:40 to go here in the half.
Free throws on both sides have been a rough start so far.
They're either 7 of 12 or 7 of 10. I'm not exactly sure.
Wow.
Ball swung back to Cruz. Cruz open for 3 on the side, short. Brown gets the rebound. I don't know how she wasn't out of bounds. Up for 2, and gets the roll. Makes it 14-13. Thornton into the front court, off to Warren. Warren back to Thornton. Thornton from Flatwoods. Bang! Makes it 16-14. Technically, that'd be Pine View because she's more on the northwest side of the county than where she's facing.
So now we're getting geographical.
We're getting geographical now. If we really want to get geographical, it might have been Lobeville and not Pine View. Pull up by Creasy. That's going to get the – oh, it doesn't. And a jump, and it'll stay here.
That's a good call.
2 thumbs up on that one. What did they have on the screens down there?
I don't even know.
Gus is going to have to zoom in on that the next time out. Oh, and he caught a charge. Wow.
Belle Warren just laying her body on the line on that one.
It was close either way, but wow. I mean, that could have been her second foul. And she put it down. So great job by Belle. Ball swung over to Richardson to Mathis. Mathis lobs it in to Warren. Warren lost the dribble, and it's off of Warren.
I don't know about that.
Unless she got slapped, I don't know. Or maybe Mr. Frierson thought
that angle too, though.
Or Mr. Frierson might have probably thought, well, I screwed up on the charge. I'm going to call this. One of the two. Cruz with it. Cross courts it over to Blaylock. Back to Brown. Brown guarded by Mathis. Gets it back to Cruz. Cruz, Blaylock. Blaylock for 3. No good. Rebound. Thornton. Thornton. Bringing it down across the timeline. Slows up off to Warren. Warren going to her right, back to Thornton. Somebody needs a flash.
Yeah, there's a lot of stagnant going on right now.
Yeah, not a whole lot of movement.
Now they're starting to move.
Jackson, Thornton, corner pocket, no good. Ball's tipped. Rebound by Richardson. Off to Warren. Up for 2, gets it blocked. That was a clean
good
block.
Offense, better defense.
Yeah. Brown back up top to Blaylock. We're almost halfway through this second quarter. Lady Vikings with a 2-point lead. Front court Cruz guarded by Mathis. Rolls it over. Lady Vikings on the 2-3. Brown guarded by Thornton. 5? Yeah, I was fixing to say.
Had to be.
I mean, I'm counting in my head. I'm like, all right, we're at 5, now 6. It might have been quick, but I really thought that was 5 seconds. Good job by McKenna. She really needs to be in there if Abby's in foul trouble, because I think she does a good job on Keaton.
I agree.
Thornton to Mathis. Mathis, back up top, Warren. Warren to Thornton. Thornton, Marshall, pumps. Lost. I just went off her leg. Stolen away by Brown. Brown gives it up to Blaylock. Blaylock will pull it out. 3:15 and counting to go in the half. Lady Vikings leading by 2 points here in the District 11A semifinal here in Linden. Don't slap. Don't hug. Ball swung over to Creasy, back up top.
That front line of that zone has been giving the Trojanettes fits all night.
I mean, they've been very disruptive. I'll give them that. But Zoe needs to come over more. But driving Brown, lost it, still on the floor. Gives it up, pull-up jumper short. Rebound Mathis. Mathis going to drive. Looking to go to the cup. All the way. She's fouled.
Good take.
And fouls on Cruz. And Zoe Mathis in line to shoot 2. I don't know if I can watch or not. I could watch her in the season, but now it's tournament time.
She got it. Look good.
Made it.
Yep.
Zoe with her first point, trying to make it 2 for 2. I'll look back down again.
Yeah, you don't look. Gets a roll.
Good job there by Zoe, knocking both down. If you're new to the channel or new to us, that's my sister-in-law, by the way. .220 to go here in the half. Lady Vikings leading 18-14. Ball swung in the corner to Blaylock. Blaylock back up top. Brown, that's a walk. Pulls it out, lobs it, ball's tipped. But it was tipped, so it's not over and back. Ball swung over to Brown. Brown. Man, Keaton is getting away with the hook every time. Thrown into Keaton. Keaton, back out, Blaylock. Blaylock for 3, good. Well, she was over. She finally got one to fall. Cross-court pass, Bates. Bates, driving middle, lost the ball. Gives it up to Warren. Off to Richardson, back to Warren. Up top, Bates. Off to Thornton. 1.5 minutes to go in the half. Lady Vikings leading by 1. Marshall, corner pocket. Bang! Lady Vikings with a 21-17 advantage. 1:18 to go in the half. Brown going left. Cross court through the hands of Blaylock.
That zone is just giving them fits.
Well, ever since Coach Jake extended it,
yeah,
that's what threw him off.
And that middle guy, or middle lady, is just
get it right
on Keaton the whole time. So it's kind of eliminated her on that inside.
Very true. Bates. Looking for Warren. Can't. Gives it up to Thornton. Off to Warren. 49 seconds and counting. Back to Thornton. Off to Bates. Bates driving right. Bates up for 2. Oh, in and out. Rebound by Brown. That's a good try. Didn't get the foul called. Didn't get the roll either, but hey, we'll take it.
Good basketball.
Smith up top, Blaylock. Blaylock off to Brown. Up top, Smith. Smith. Cross court, over to Blaylock. No good. Rebound, Creasy. Oh, great hands. Warren gives it up to Thornton, 10 seconds. Thornton, across the timeline, down to Richardson. Richardson for 3, no good. I mean, it wasn't going to hurt the Trojanettes. They were letting it go. Coach Jake was like, hey, go get the ball. But that's how the half's going to end. We go to the half. Lady Vikings 21. Trojanettes of Collinwood 17. We'll take our 48-second break. When we come back, Timmy will mute me for just a minute. And then when we come back, I'll give our sponsor of the night. And we'll be right back as you're watching on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back. Here at the half, Lady Vikings with a 21-17 lead. Real quick, before we get into the scores, I'd like to thank Gary's Auto and Tire Shop. Need an oil change, new tires, tail lights out, need a four-wheeler alignment? Well, head on over to Gary's Auto and Tire Shop in Lowell, Tennessee. Gary and his staff are ready to serve you. Once you drive, if you're driving north on 13, it'll be on your left right before you get to the, or it's actually on the turn going to the park. So you see it, it's right there on the left. If you're coming north from on 13 and going south from the north, obviously, it'll be on your right. So
right smack dab in the middle of Lobable.
The metropolis of Lobable. 192 South Main Street in Lobable, Tennessee, 37097. Call them at 931-593-2171. That's 931-593-2171. Email Gary at garysauto93@yahoo.com. As we're at the half, Lady Vikings leading by 4, tied up 12-12. Tied up 12-12 after 1, then there in the second. Not a whole lot of scoring, but the Lady Vikings won that quarter 9-5. And I feel like really the Trojanettes, they really tried to run their offense, but Tim, kind of like what you were saying, that extended 2-3 zone, the guards really didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it was giving them fits the whole entire time. The other thing that I was seeing, Jay, that the Trojanettes may adapt to is when they was running that corner guy or corner lady on the baseline right there, with that center of that 2-3 was following Keaton around, it was leaving that backside open.
Yep.
So they got to adjust for that because that is going to be open in the second half.
Yep.
If the coaches, see both ends of it.
And I'm sure they do, because I know Coach Sherrill's seen that, and I bet Coach Jake, either him or Parker, one of them have seen it, and they'll adjust to it. But I think you've got to continue to do that.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
I mean they've done an excellent job with it. I mean I would say this is the best 2-3 they've played all year.
I'm telling you, that front line, you got to give kudos to them. Which, I mean, and the center girl, between Jackson and then Abby, they've done a really good job on keeping that whole entire time, switching that up, and even a little bit with Moore coming in there. But those top line with Bristol, Zoe, and Thornton going in there and just nonstop action.
Yeah.
I mean, they were stretching the whole entire court on the front court.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can do that, you're going to give the team some trouble.
I think the only thing really that could hurt them is the three, but I thought we recovered well. There was a couple times we did lose the girl, and Blaylock knocked one down.
Yeah.
But, Timmy, they're not knocking down threes like they have been against us before. They were knocking 10, 12 down each game.
Yeah.
Right now, they've only made 2. Abby Smith hit 1, and Blaylock were their only 3. Looking at scores, Sophia Keaton, here's how good the post players have done. Kept her to 1 point.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
And she averages 18. Against us, she averages 18.
You know, that was one of the things we talked about at the beginning of the game is trying to eliminate those in the paint points that they get that's, you know, just easy buckets when we played them before.
Right.
With Keaton kind of just getting a release off that zone,
Yeah.
really, and
Yeah.
just getting an open bucket.
Yep.
So kudos, Coach Jake, on trying to adapt to that, and so far it's worked.
Hopefully it'll keep it up. Also, 3 points for Ellie Blaylock, 4 points apiece for Bryn Cruz and Emmy Brown, and Abby Smith with 5. And Timmy, they only made 4 field goals.
Wow.
The rest are from the line. So besides having a couple girls in foul trouble, Andalyn Weatherly and Abby Marshall with 2 apiece. Of course, the Trojanettes do too. They got Abby Smith and Bryn Cruz, which they're not too just. They're going to come out here and put up 20 like Blaylock. It'd be better if Blaylock got in trouble, but you got to figure out a way to get Keaton in foul trouble too. But right now, they're just doing a good job of getting her tired in the paint.
Yeah, I mean, and they're just letting them bang down there, and you know that's good. Really, college basketball level style of play that we're seeing in the paint right now.
Postseason.
Defense, yeah, you're right. Good point. Good point.
I do love postseason.
But I mean,
let them go.
It's equal. You
Yeah.
know, offense leaning on defense, defense leaning on offense. No, just like pulling or tugging. It's just they're leaning on each other.
Yeah, they're leaning and they're banging, but I mean, there's not anything intent really.
Yep.
They're just, you know. Now, the only thing that anybody's done tonight is I didn't see who it was that tried to take a hit when Bell spun, but got a flop warning. But other than that, I mean, defensively on both ends, I think both teams have done a really good job at keeping the other one from getting too big of a lead. Right now, this is the biggest lead Lady Vikings have had, and it's only 4 points. And I think the Trojanettes only got up 5-0, and that's the biggest they had.
Yep.
So hopefully things have changed for the Lady Vikings in the second half to where we're getting ahead more than just a couple. Real quick for the Lady Vikings, Sophie Richardson with 1. Zoe Mathis with 2 points. Elena Thornton, Abby Marshall with 3. 5 for Bristol Bates, and leading scorer with 7, leading all scorers, was Belle Warren, and she made all her points in the first quarter. So hopefully she can start getting a little bit hotter. And really need Thornton going too. She knocked down a 3 there in the second quarter, but I mean, right now, if you're Jake and Coach Parker, I'm telling you, just you're playing with house money.
Yep.
You want to, you know, they always say third time's a charm. You lose by 11 here. You tried your best to come back from a 20-point deficit. Got it to within 5, but then they started making free throws, and that's why they won by 11. You go down there and had the lead up until about a minute to go. So I mean, you can play. You've shown you can play with them, and you've shown that you could play with Wayne County in that first quarter down there. So, you know, come back out here, finish this off, keep playing good defense, don't get in foul trouble. But here's the thing. You're gonna have to be like number 15, Zoe Mathis. You got to knock down the free throws.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's saying something because she's 38%.
You know, something else, Jay, that we forgot to mention that during that halftime is Thornton on that defensive pressure. We talked about the front line and everything, but she got that 5-second call. That was a game changer.
True.
That's a turnover. That's when a momentum kind of changed for the Lady Vikings.
100%.
On that play right there.
Yep. That it really turned the tide after that. I think the Trojanettes were up. It's either 16. We were up 16-14, and they were coming back to try and tie it up. And that's when Zoe got the steal after that, the next possession. So we'll see what happens. Start of the third quarter. Trojanettes and Lady Vikings. Lady Vikings with a 4-point lead. Weatherly up top to Thornton. They're at a 1-2-2. And Weatherly, ball stolen away by Marshall and good. Wow. You talk about, right time, right place, or right place, right time. Well, it just happened.
Unique series of events right there.
Ball swung in the corner to Creasy. Cross up top to Smith. Got to get back, like you said. Brown driving. Throws it up. No good. Rebound Keaton. And no good. Rebound. Adeline Weatherly.
Oh, she was out of bounds.
Oh, did they say out of bounds? Or jump?
They called jump.
That's not right. If it's jump, it's Trojanette's ball.
Okay, so maybe they did. Maybe Frierson overruled
I think Frierson overruled him.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say she was out.
Yeah. Weatherly in the middle of Warren. Back out Bates. Man, I don't know how she didn't walk on that one.
Yeah, that looked weird.
Wow. Off to Marshall. Marshall for three. Bang! Abby Marshall the last two games. Going off. Gets it 26-17. Lady Vikings with 6:40 to go in the third. And the paint Keaton. Up for two. No good. Rebound by Warren.
Good defense.
If she moves at all, that's a foul.
It's a foul.
Thornton lost the ball. Picks it back up. Getting hammered off to Warren. Marshall. Three. Oh, in and out. Rebound by number 22, Keaton. Blaylock to Smith. Smith just driving, gives it up. Creasy to Blaylock. Ball is into Keaton, up for two and good. You knew you couldn't keep her locked down for long. She gets her first field goal. Warren pumps, driving middle, up for two, no good. Gets the rebound, goes back up, no good, and we got a late whistle. I was thinking, Mr. Frierson, this is your time, buddy. We're going to call it on number 42, Creasy. That's her second. Warren to the line to shoot two.
Got to knock this down.
Good. She's got 8. Makes it 27-19. Lady Vikings, 5:51 to go on the third. Second one. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound by Keaton. Blaylock to Brown. Brown almost ran over Creasy. Pulls it out. Gives it up to Blaylock. Blaylock to Brown. Brown, Blaylock. Fell down, but gets it back over to Brown. High post Keaton. Keaton going left, off to Smith. Smith going to drive middle. Up for two in the paint. Tough shot, no good. Rebound Creasy, no good. Rebound Marshall, but then gets it stolen away and good. You cannot let her pull that like that. 27-21, 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Weatherly in the middle to Warren. One dribble up for two. Good. She's got double figures. She's got 10, 29-21. Smith guarded by Bates. I mean, Bates just gets up in you.
And the old saying of Coach Lee, she is in her jock strap.
All day. Up for two, no good. Rebound by Warren. Gives it to Weatherly, up to Thornton. Thornton going to go all the way. Up for two, missed the layup. Bringing it down.
I mean, that should have been a foul right here.
Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked they didn't call that on against whoever it was that was on Weatherly. In the paint, Keaton, you don't need a jump on that first jump.
Just stay on your feet. Stay big.
All she's going to do is pump and go left or right. She doesn't do anything just magical. Just does normal stuff. In the middle, Weatherly up for two, gets it blocked. Rebound by the Trojanettes. Halfway through this third quarter. Lady Vikings leading 29-23. Blaylock, Smith, back to Blaylock, back to Smith. Back to Blaylock, she can shoot that. Keaton's still in the lane. And a foul on Marshall. So Jackson's going to come in. That's going to be Marshall's third. Sophie Richardson's coming in as well. Who's she getting? Andelin? 3:45 to go on the third. Ball's thrown in. Nobody went over to Brown. In and out. Ball's tipped up. Rebounded by the Trojanettes. Off to Blaylock. Blaylock gives it up. Brown. Brown going to drive. And a foul. Could have easily have tried to take a hit.
Yeah.
I mean, take a hit. They called that on McKenna. That's her first. Team second. And 2 shots coming for Emmy Brown. Her first. Short. Bryn Cruz will come in and get Creasy. 3:31 to go in the third. Lady Vikings lead by 6 as Emmy Brown trying to make it 5 and does. And she has 5. Coach Jake wants a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 3.5 to go in the third. Lady Vikings leading by 5. And I mean, really, Tim, it's just simple things like take a hit, rebounding, and taking a hit.
Those are the 2 things.
I think we can get what we want on offense right now. But we've got I know Collinwood they've got taller girls, and they do a good job of boxing out, but we've got to put a high end on them and keep it there. And then when we do get a rebound, keep it chinned.
Chinned, yeah.
Don't lay it down and then let them come in.
Yeah, if you bring it down below your waist, you might as well just chalk it. It's going to be a loss.
Every time. Bringing it down is Thornton. Thornton across the timeline. Going to go right. Now goes back left. Gives it up to McKenna. Jackson. Warren. 3. No good. Rebound by Brown. Brown bringing it down. Gives it up to Smith. Off to Blaylock. In the corner to Cruz. Cruz. Back over to Blaylock. Blaylock to Cruz. Cruz up top. Smith. Smith driving. Back out. 3 on the way by Brown. Good. 29-27. Ball's thrown down to Warren. Warren for 3. No good. Rebound. Jackson. And we got a foul on who? Caught it on number 4, Emmy Brown. Her first, team second, getting chippy. Ball's lobbed in, Bates. Bates for 3. Short. Rebound, Warren. Warren. High post, Thornton. 1 dribble up for 2. Good. She's got 5, and Lady Vikings get the lead back by 4. 31-27. Smith to Blaylock. Over on the side to Cruz. Cruz up top. Smith to Brown. To Blaylock. Oh, she was open in the paint. Back up top. Not Andrews. 3 by Blaylock. No good. Rebound by Richardson. Richardson throws it up to Bates. Bates to Warren. Warren. Driving. Slows it up. Kicks it out. Thornton for 3. In and out. Rebound, Warren. And a foul on the Trojanettes. Caught it on number 2, Abby Smith. That's her third. Minute 43 to go on the third. Thornton to throw it in. Gets it into Bates. Bates back to Thornton. Thornton cross courts it to Jackson. Jackson for 3. No good. Rebound. Trojanettes and a foul.
That's on Sophie?
I think so. Yep. That's her second, team's third. I was actually looking at the home side. I wasn't even looking at us. My fault. But I was still right on the fouls.
It's same.
Ball swung over to Cruz on the corner, looking for a back cut, nothing there. Back up top, Blaylock. Creasy. Good hustle there by McKenna Jackson, but Brown for three, no good. Great box out by Thornton. Thornton bringing it down. Looking to go all the way. Pumps. Up for two. No good. Rebounded by the Trojanettes. Brown with it. She'll pull it out. 1 minute to go here in the third. Lady Vikings lead by 4. And Thornton with the steal. Up to Bates. Bates driving all the way. And a foul on Blaylock. This official needs a new whistle because I can't hear his whistle. Either that or it's just really loud. Bristol Bates to the line to shoot 2 with 53 seconds to go. Bristol Bates. First short. McKenna will come out, Moore back in. I'll tell you what, this place would have went nuts if Jackson would have made that three.
Yeah.
Second one by Bates, gets the roll. She's got 6, makes it 32-27, 53 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Ball swung to Cruz. Cruz, back cut, Brown, up for 2 and good.
That's what I was afraid of, Jay. Eventually it was going to happen.
Well, the Cruz wasn't looking for it for a while. It had been open, but they finally got the Lady Vikings caught sleeping on that. Thornton over to Bates. Bates driving middle, back out. Warren for 3. Bang! Warren with 13. It's 35-29. Lady Vikings, 13 seconds to go. Here in the third. Ball swung over. Cruz with it. Back cut right to Keaton. Keaton kicks it out. Blaylock for 3. In and out. Rebound, but that don't matter. We go to the fourth and final period. Lady Vikings 35. Trojanettes of Collinwood 29. Back in about a minute on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth period. Tonight's sponsor is Gary's Auto and Tire Shop. Give them a call at 931-593-2171. As well as Gary's Auto 93 at yahoo.com. Ball swung on the side. That's a better job. We did a better job that time. But it's still giving Keaton that chance. She goes up with the left hand and somehow makes it.
Wow.
She's got 9, and it's 35-31 Lady Vikings. Bates driving up for 2. No good. Across the timeline in the front court. Over to Brown, back to Blaylock. Blaylock to Cruz. Up top, Brown. Creasy. Creasy to Blaylock. In the paint to Keaton. Keaton back out. Blaylock for 3. Good. 35-34. Lady Vikings with the lead. Thornton. Cross court, Bates. Bates for 3. No good. Rebound. jump, and it'll stay here. Warren or Thornton's got to get something going.
Yeah.
Thornton to throw it in to Warren. Warren, that's a kick. And we're going to have another jump. Was that not a kick ball?
Yeah, it should have been.
Yeah, and Bates gets a foul. Bates is second. The team's first of the quarter. 6:48 to go in the game. Lady Vikings leading by 1, but the Trojanettes are right there with them. Ball's thrown into Brown. Back to Blaylock. Back to Brown. Cross court up top. Creasy in the paint. Keaton. And why even go down? She was going to have a bad shot, nonetheless, if you had your hands straight up, but we try to block it. They're going to call it on Abby, and that's her 4th. Team second.
You think she didn't know that Bell was right there?
I don't know. May not. Keaton ties it up. She's got 10. And Jackson back in for Marshall. Jackson's got 1, and honestly, Jackson needs to stay in there.
Yeah, 'cause she keeps her out.
Second one. In and out. Rebound Richardson. Back to Thornton. We're tied up 35 apiece. 6.5 to go. Somebody's getting a home region game and playing for a district championship tomorrow night. Jackson for 3. No good. Rebound Richardson. Back out. Warren. 3. No good. Rebound Bates. Good. Bates with 8. Right place, right time, Timmy. Ball swung over. Smith getting trapped. Throws it away to Bates. Bates lost the ball. Oh, she got bailed out. That's going to be on Creasy. That's her 3rd.
No, that's Blaylock, ain't it?
Do what?
Was that not Blaylock?
On who?
The foul.
It was on 42.
Oh, wow. I thought that was Blaylock.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was 42. Warren with it. 5:45 to go in the game. Jackson cross court to Thornton. Back to Jackson. Jackson for a 10-footer. Good! I see a lot of Brett in her with that shot. I know her grandmother's looking down Miss Lisa with a big smile on her face. Ball's thrown into Keaton. Back out Blaylock. You got to jump. No good. Rebound Warren. Ooh, how did she get that rebound?
That's a big girl rebound right there.
Thornton. Oh. Did she come down?
I don't think so.
Did Smith come down? I don't. That's her 4th. Well, we got a break at least. Thornton the line to shoot 2. First shot good. She's got 6. And Bryn Cruz in for Smith. More than likely, you may see Cruz in the rest of the night. I mean, I know she'll come back in at some point, but Cruz has a little bit more height than she does.
Yeah.
Thornton's second one's good. She's got 7, and the Lady Vikings lead by 6. 5:07 to go in the game. Cruz throws it in the paint. You can't go over the back. I knew that was coming. It's her second, team's 3rd. Got to watch the lob right here to Keaton. Keaton gets it, looking in the corner. Blaylock, good job there by Warren. Blaylock guarded by Thornton. Gives it up. Oh, Cruz wanted it. Pulls it out to Brown. Brown gives it up. Keaton is really flirting. I mean, she's right there in the paint. Cruz looking over to Brown. Blaylock's open. She gets it. No good. Thornton's got her arms tangled up, but rebounded by Warren. Warren. No, she didn't.
No, she did not. Oh, my Lord.
She didn't move. She jump stopped. That back foot never moved.
Wow.
Wow.
That was bad. That was bad. They've been doing good all night, but that one was bad.
Now, out of the litter, I would say he's the worst.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
The Frierson and the other guy, they're not as bad. Blaylock get it in the Cruise. Almost halfway through this fourth quarter. Lady Vikings leading by 6. Good hands by Thornton.
Boy, Thornton is a menace up there right now.
Hey, senior leadership, baby. We're going to need that with the guys, too. Ball's thrown in. Back up top, Blaylock. Blaylock going left. Ball swung. Brown driving. Stolen away by Jackson. Up to Thornton. Across the timeline. Thornton going to go all the way. Good. 43-35. Lady Vikings under her halfway through the quarter, and timeout Coach Sherrill. Lady Vikings leading by 8. 3:47 to go. We'll keep it here. Tonight's sponsor is Gary's Auto and Tire Shop. Need your oil change, new tires, tail light out, need a four-wheeler alignment? Head on over to Gary's Auto and Tire Shop in Louisville, Tennessee. Gary and his staff are ready to serve you on 192 South Main Street in Louisville, Tennessee. Call him at 931-593-2171 or email Gary and them at Gary's Auto 93. That's Gary's Auto 93 at yahoo.com. That number again, 931-593-2171. 3:47 to go in this one, and we having problems? Oh. 3:47 to go. Lady Vikings were in the similar position the last time they played. Can't turn the ball over, and you cannot get in foul trouble.
And keep boxing out.
Blaylock will throw it in here. And she'll get it into Cruz. Cruz back to Blaylock. Back over to Brown. Brown going back right. Thornton's all over. So's Bates off the Blaylock. Over to Cruz. High post Brown. Back over. Creasy for a long deuce. No good. Rebound by Warren. Great defense. Jackson over to Thornton. And they'll run their offense with 3:22 to go. What would you do right here, Timmy? Run your offense or slow it up?
Slow it up just a little bit. Make them come out there and guard you. And then run something.
Bates to Thornton. On the side, Jackson. Up top. Bates, Thornton. Gives it up to Richardson. Richardson to Thornton. Thornton driving. Kick out. Bates for three, but block, rebound. That's off of 42. Yep.
Don't get carried away, though. You know, they trying to rush some stuff.
Yep.
Pull that back out. Don't
Yep.
take that shot.
Thornton in the Warren. Back out. Thornton going left. Pulls it out. And they're going to call a hold on Thornton. I don't know about that. That was not a hold. She had the ball the whole time. 2:41 and counting. Lady Vikings leading by 8. Ball swung to Brown. She walked, and they're going to call a foul on Jackson. That'll be Jackson's third. And 2 shots coming. He does know we're at Perry County, not Collinwood, right?
He don't know.
First shot by Brown, short.
Ball don't lie, Jay. Ball don't lie.
I'm glad you said it, not me. She might make this one, but we better box out if she don't. Got it. Thornton driving the baseline. Throws it down to Bates. Bates! He called that before it went out of bounds. 2:28 to go. Lady Vikings are trying to cling on to this 7-point lead. Richardson to throw it in. Richardson lobs it to Thornton. Swings it over to Warren. And a foul on Keaton. That's only her first. 2:23. They've still got 2 more fouls to give. Right here is what hurt them down there, Timmy. We had to lead about like this, but we started turning the ball over with the pressure. Thornton guarded by Smith. Well, it's either off. It was one or the other.
Should have been a foul.
I will agree with that woman. Warren going right. Now she'll drive middle all the way. Good in the foul. Oh, my goodness. He gave the continuation of the century.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness
If
gracious.
I'm a Collinwood fan, I'm losing it on that one.
Bells and one good. Wow, what a big shot. Full timeout, Coach Jake and Timmy. We got a 10-point lead. 2:11 to go. Here in the fourth. We'll keep it here since I can't stop running my mouth. I'm just, for the guys, I just hope they come out ready. That's all I hope for. Just come out ready. But,
I mean, talk about the Lady Vikings, Jay. The execution of the 2-3 zone that they played all night long has been just absolutely perfect.
Yep.
Like, there's been 1 or 2 slip-ups on it.
Yep.
And kudos to McKenna coming in and just keeping Keaton out of the paint.
Well,
That's been
for the most part, especially in the third and earlier in the fourth, McKenna's been all over the place. I mean, yeah, she's bumping in there, but she's diving on the floor, diving after the ball, trying to tip the ball. I mean, hard-nosed play, and that's all a coach or a fan wants, and I know a teammate does too. And that's good to see that.
The only downgrade we're going to give her is she should have took a hit down there.
Well, her or Sophie, honestly, they were both on it. Now, don't get too relaxed. Ball's thrown into Brown. She walked. Brown up for 2. No good. Creasy fouled by Richardson. Too much standing and watching. Got to box out. And 2 shots by Creasy coming up. That's Sophie's third.
It's going to be a long 2 minutes.
With minute 59 to go. First shot by Creasy. Gets the roll. Like a pinball. But here's the deal. How many times? I bet you that Collinwood's gone to the free throw line probably 10 more times than the Lady Vikings have.
Yeah, probably.
Creasy's second one's no good. Rebound Bates. Great job there by Bristol. And we're going to have a foul, and that's the right call. That's Creasy's 4th. And should be the 5th foul.
Shooting 2?
Should be. Yeah, Bristol will be shooting 2.
No pressure on the freshmen right here, but you got to knock these down. It comes down to this.
Well, considering the fact that Bristol, Zoe, and Sophie are the 3 main freshmen that play a lot.
Rushing it.
She's rushing. That's all right. I mean, it's hard to give a freshman up there and thinking that she's going to make both, you know.
There you go. That looked better.
It looked better, yeah. Rebound Creasy. Creasy off the Blaylock. Minute 50 to go. Throws it down to Brown. Brown going to drive all the way. And a foul on Jackson. And that's her 4th. So now Coach Jake going to possibly bring in Marshall, I'm guessing, for Jackson. Brown's first is good.
Probably not a bad idea. Put Abby in there for about 45 to 55 seconds, and then maybe put McKenna back in there.
46-38, minute 45 to go. Second one by Brown is good as well. And here we go with the press. Marshall can move. Gets it into Thornton. Lost the ball. That's the right call. Blaylock had her hand right inside of her. This press has given the Lady Vikings fits this season. Lady Vikings got to do a good job. Ball's thrown into Warren. Warren bringing it down. It's right on her. They're going to call the foul before failed jump stop. And if that's Smith, that's her fifth, and it is. And Cruz will come in. And Bell to the line to shoot two. First shot good. She's got 17, looking for 18. Got it. Smooth as the other side of the pillow, like Stuart Scott would say. Ball's thrown over. Ball's tipped. Picked back up by Brown. Swings it over to Blaylock. Minute and a half to go. Blaylock driving. Stop. Throws up a shot. No good. Rebound Warren. Who are you going to give that off to? They're going to say off of White. Could have called a foul right there too, Mr. Frierson, but, I'm not begging or nothing. Ball's thrown into Thornton. They're going to double team. Thornton to Bates. Bates gets it across, off to Marshall. Marshall to Thornton. This is when you got to run the offense. Off to Warren. Over to Marshall. Marshall back to Thornton. Minute 05 to go. And it's going to be a foul on Cruz, and that's her third. And a 76% free throw shooter to the line, and a senior at that.
Definitely not like she's been here before.
First shot, good. Have got 10.
Back to a 10-point lead.
And Timmy Thornton and Jackson are the only two girls that have seen any type of region or sub-state game. They were on the team that went to Wayne County on Sienna's senior year. Ball's tipped, thrown away. Ball's thrown up to Bates. Bates to Thornton. Thornton going to put a little exclamation on it, and good. 52-39, 47 seconds to go. Brown. Keaton back out. Cruz for three. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Creasy to Cruz. Cruz throws it back up top to Blaylock. Three on the way by Brown. No good. Rebound by Marshall to Thornton. And Timmy, the Lady Vikings are going to be playing for a District 11A championship for the second straight year. And they will get a first round region game here at the house.
That's awesome. That's what you hope for. District's kind of iffy because it varies, but district home will be awesome. And then you get a region home, and then sub-state. You stay at your house the most, the more chances you get to win. You get that home court advantage.
Second one by Thornton is good. Lady Vikings leading 53-39. Right now, you just don't need a foul. Let them throw it up. Ball's thrown away to Warren, to Thornton. Thornton, Coach Jake saying slow it up, and they will. As this ball game's over with, Lady Vikings 53, Trojanettes 39. Lady Vikings will see you tomorrow night against Wayne County in the district championship. Final score, Lady Vikings 53, Trojanettes 39. Back in about a minute on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Well, folks, we got one district championship to be playing tomorrow night as the Lady Vikings will play the second game again tomorrow, except this time they're going to get some hardware, either silver or gold, just like the Olympics, as the Lady Vikings prevail 53-39 over the the Trojanettes of Collinwood here in Linden. As, really, Tim, you look at it, it was totally two different halves as they outscored the Trojanettes 32-22 in that second half.
Wow.
So, Lady Vikings just seemed to have something with the Trojanettes. Trojanettes wasn't knocking as many shots down. And luckily, we were able to come away with a big win.
Yeah, most definitely. You got to give kudos to Coach Jay. Him with that 2-3 zone and it being extended up give us a really, really good chance to win that game. And obviously we evidently did.
Sure. You're looking at quarter by quarter, 12-12, and then 9-5, 14-12 Lady Vikings, and then the last quarter, 18-10.
Wow.
Looking at the scores, Trojanettes will go to 13-12. 1 point by Sarah Creasy, 4 points for Bryn Cruz, 5 points for Abby Smith, 6 points for Ellie Blaylock. That was big, keeping Ellie under 10. Speaking of 10, Sophia Keaton with 10. That's all she had. And then 13 for Emmy Brown. So, you did what you're supposed to. The two girls that are averaging 18 and 19 points apiece against the Lady Vikings, you kept them at 10 and 6.
That's huge.
For the Lady Vikings, they'll go to 6-13. 1 point for Sophie Richardson, 2 points apiece for Zoe Mathis and McKenna Jackson. 8 points apiece for Bristol Bates, Abby Marshall. 14 for Elena Thornton, and leading all scorers with 18 was Miss Belle Warren. So, Again, like to thank everybody tuning in tonight, and like to thank Gary's Auto and Tire Shop. Need your oil change, new tires, tail light out, need a four-wheeler alignment? Head on over to Gary's Auto and Tire Shop in Lowell, Tennessee. Gary and his staff are ready to serve you. Go to 192 South Main Street in Lowell, Tennessee. Call them at 931-593-2171 or email them at garysauto93@yahoo.com. All right, let's have our quick 49-second one, and we'll come back, as this time it'll be the Right Works LLC will be our sponsor for that game, as you've been watching Lady Vikings basketball on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back, everybody. 8:19 and counting to go before we start the boys' game. And, of course, we got new officials. I'm not happy about that.
No, not at all.
But, you know, it is what it is. Now, Colley's down there talking to Terry Richardson and David Young. If I'm David and Terry, I'm telling him, hey, please don't be bad against us. Be good tonight. Hopefully that'll happen. We'll see. But Collinwood Trojans coming in 10-15 on the season. They're head coached by Tanner Andrews. And games against the Vikings, they had a good game here, lost 62-51. And then when the Vikings went down there, Vikings really went to work, outscored them. The Trojans were up 14-10 after one. Then the Vikings led by 9 at the half, but then after that, Vikings offense exploded for 37 points and only gave up 17. So, but none of this matters. Only thing that matters is what happens tonight. Players to watch, definitely number 3, Brody Holt in the paint. He averages 14 a game against the Vikings. Great post player, got to box him out. Number 5, Cole Reisner, averaging just under 10 points. He's a great shooter, loves to drive, got to find him in transition. Number 25, Tate Linville, he's averaging 8 points. He's a great shooter, must contest him, and you got to box him out. And number 4, Stetson Holt, averaging just under 7. Great shooter, got to contest him, and you got to box out. The Trojans are 4-7 at home, 6-8 on the road. They're giving up just under 57 and scoring just under 50. See what Coach Kirk's got planned up for them here tonight. For the Vikings, coming in number 5 in this week's TSWA, the Tennessee Sports Writers Association poll, basically the AP poll. Coming in number 5. They are 16-5 on the year. They went undefeated in district, 6-0. Kenner Haston led the way with 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Colton Peebahouse, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. Jake Mercer, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Landon Warren, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Brody Lee, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Cooper Haston, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Ryan Mars, Eric Moore, and Eric Peters. Eric Peters with 1 rebound. Vikings shooting just under 49%. Ridge Hancock, 1 for 1. Cooper Haston is at 52%. Landon Warren's at 52. Colton Peebahouse at 51. Jasper Fanuff, Dane Warren, Ryan Mars, all three at 50. Kenner Haston and Jake Mercer both at 49%. Eric Peters, Eric Moore, both at 42, and Brody Lee's at 40. The Vikings shooting 35% from 3, led by Ridge Hancock, 1 for 1. Landon Warren's at 42. Kenner Hastings at 39. Colton Peebahouse at 37. Jake Mercer's at 36. Ryan Mars, 33. Eric Moore's at 29. Cooper Hastings at 27. Brody Lee is at 23%, and Eric Peters is at 14. Vikings at the free throw line, shooting just under 75% as a team. Waylon McCrory, 4 for 4. Jake Mercer's at 88%. Cooper Hastings at 79. Kenner Hastings at 77. Colton Peevahouse is at 73. Landon Warren, 69. Brody Lee's at 67. Ryan Mars and Dane Warren at 50. And Eric Peters is at 25. Vikings averaging 31 rebounds, 18 assists to 13 turnovers. It's going to be big tonight, turnovers. We cannot turn the ball over. And, of course, every time I look up, the Trojans are making everything. So my good feeling is about to leave.
Quit looking up.
Steals averaging 7 and averaging 5 blocks a game. Vikings are 8-2 here at home, 8-3 on the road. They're scoring 68 and giving up 56. Got just under 4 minutes before we start this game. For tonight's sponsor for the boys will be Right Works Land and Tree Services, specializing in pad building, septic installation, utilities, site prep, tree removal. They did a really good job of getting all my limbs whenever that ice storm hit a few weeks ago. Stump grinding, land clearing, excavation, driveways, and more. I don't know what else more you could do. But, man, anyway, I'm just picking at him. That's my cousin-in-law, I guess you can call him. Call Walker at 931-994-1329. Visit his website at rightworksllc.net. Email Walker at walker@rightworksllc.net. Or like him on Facebook at Right Works LLC. Right, W-R-I-G-H-T.
Say that 4 times fast.
Right Works, Right Works, Right Works. There you go. Just saying. So thank you to him and my cousin, J.B. Troll. First cousin. Even though he's old enough to be my daddy. He's still my first cousin. It's not his fault or my mom's fault or my fault that my uncle, my mom's brother, is 11 years older than my mother. Not their fault.
So, Jay, what do you think? Top 3 keys for the Vikings to win tonight.
Number 1, box out. Number 2, you got to get out to the three-point shooter. And I think number 3 is definitely just play your game. I mean, that's all you can do. You can't come out here and lollygag. Lollygagging's done. Now, if you lose a game, you hurt your chances of getting better matchups to possibly make it to state. But this game, you've just got to come out ready. Come out ready. Who cares if you win by 30 or win by 1? You got to win. Survive in advance and try to play either Wayne County or Frank Hughes tomorrow night.
Jay, I think you said it best starting the girls' game. This is 0-0. I mean, the 1 seed does mean something, but right now, it don't mean nothing. Come out here, it's a game after game after game, and you just got to keep moving forward.
And also the fact that the Vikings have a huge target on their back. Everybody's going to play their best. Again, Collingwood's making everything over here, and that worries me to death. I mean, they look like the movie Pleasantville where the team never missed. And especially that old boy in the corner. He's made 10 in a row. I think it's Stetson Holt. Anyway. Well, our guys better be ready is all I got to say. And I think they will be. Having Jake and Colton, especially, they're wanting to not only win a district but win a region championship. I know that they're ready, but they got to get the other guys ready too. And I think if you want to put another one on here, Timmy, play as a team. Do not go one-on-ones. We need team ball.
Yeah, I mean, when we started turning the Rock over to being what we are right now, that's what all started it. Everybody cheering for each other, doing the right thing, and playing team ball. So, I mean, that's a good point.
I mean, in my opinion, that's probably the number 1. And Coach Andrews is going to have his team fired up. He's a fiery coach, very positive. Vikings got to be ready to go coming into this. My stomach's turning. First up for the Trojans, we will have number 3, Brody Holt, number 5, Cole Reisner, number 10, Bennett Rich, number 13, Patch Craig, and number 25, Tate Linville.
Now to be our starters. First, the visitors, the Hollywood Trojans. Number 13, Patch Craig. Number 25, Tate Linville. Number 5, Cole Reisner. Number 30, Brody Holt.
And here's Josh Warren for the starters for the Vikings.
Number 10, Bennett Rich. Ball is a touch by Tanner Hendry. And now on the other team, your Perry County Vikings. At guard, it's your two seniors, number 0, Compton Peterhouse. At guard, it's your two Richmond, number 2, Brody Lee. At guard, the final in the senior, number 3, Jake Mercer. At forward, the 6'5" junior, number 4, Landon Warren. And at forward, the 6'7" junior, number 5, Peter Heisman. We'd like to go ahead, coach, Kurt Heisman.
Senior number 00, Colton Pivhouse. Freshman number 2, Brody Lee. Senior number 3, Jake Mercer. Junior number 4, Landon Warren. And junior number 5, Kenner Haston. Trojans are in their road green uniforms, white numbers and lettering, Collinwood written across the chest. Vikings in their home white uniforms, black numbers and lettering, gold outline. Vikings written across the chest. Perry County going left to right, Collinwood right to left here in this first half. 11A semifinal boys matchup number 1 coming up right now. Won by the Vikings. Warren off to Mercer. Mercer across the timeline off to Haston. Over in the corner to Lee. Lee to Haston. In the middle to Colton. One dribble turnaround. No good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Bringing it down. It's number 13, Craig, off to Reisner. Reisner lobs it down to Linville. Lob pass down over to Reisner again. On the cross court it over to Linville. And Timmy, they're going to probably do a little stall ball. Craig with it. Colton got to watch that. Gives it off to Rich. Up for 2 is Holt. Good. Kenner's got to stay on the ground. Colton with it. High post Haston. Off to Lee. Lee for 3. Bang! Makes it 3-2. Perry County, 6:49 to go in the first. Ball's lobbed down to Rich. Rich going to slow it up. Gives it up to Craig. Vikings still in that 1-3-1 zone, Tim.
It's almost like a 1-2-1-1.
Could be that too, I guess. Craig.
Those wings are coming up high and trapping.
Rich gives it up to Patch. Craig gives it up. Back over to Linville. Linville to Craig, over to Reisner. Reisner He's got to count. Craig guarded by Lee. Ball is tipped. Tipped again, stolen away. Haston up for two, jams it home.
With a jam.
Well, Gus said it earlier. The only team Kenner hadn't dunked on was Collinwood,
Well,
and he got it.
Party.
Welcome back. 5-2, Vikings. Actually, I think he said the only team the Vikings haven't dunked on is Collinwood, and that's true.
That's true. Not now.
Not now. All right, we got the dunk out of the way. Can we play ball? Craig gives it up. Number 5, that's Reisner. Going right, guarded by Mercer.
Oh, we man
Going back left. Looking in the paint. Holt up for 2. In and out. Rebound. Haston. Put Colton. Peevahouse. Looking to drive. Lost the dribble. Cross courts over to Lee. Lee gives it up to Mercer. Mercer. High post Warren. Into Haston, but it went off the hands.
Good look.
And just, about a second too late?
Yep.
5:01 to go on the first. Vikings leading 5-2. Mercer into Warren. Warren over to Haston. Haston wants a 3. In and out. Ball, rebound, Peevahouse. Peevahouse off to Warren. Turnaround jumper. Good. He's got such a smooth shot. 7-2 Vikings, 4:38 to go on the first. Ball's tipped. Haston. Colton with the steal. Off to Haston. Off to Mercer. And he's blocked.
What a pass.
Getting a little bit too cute, but hey.
Now you went through.
I mean, Mercer didn't really get a whole lot of oomph on his legs on that one. Ball's thrown in. Peevahouse lost it. Warren up short. Rebound by Rich. All right, we don't have to force things. Let it come to you. Craig with it. He'll hand it off. Reisner going to go left off to Linville. Looking in the paint to Linville. I'm sorry, to Holt. Linville throws it in the paint to Holt. And he's fouled by Warren. That one is a foul, Timmy. The reason why he went down. Now, he might not have had much contact, but they're going to call that every time. I mean, I think everybody understands the fact that they're going to call a foul on Landon every time. Don't look to try to block a shot. Just let it happen. Holt's second one, no good. Rebound, Haston. Haston going to bring it down. 7-3 Vikings, 3:55 to go in the first. Mercer with it. Swings it to Warren. Warren to Haston. Haston driving left, up for 2. Foul! And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. I think we really need to get Holt in foul trouble. I think you get Brody Holt in foul trouble. This team, they don't really have a whole lot of bigs, but he's their best big. Kenner's first, in and out. Calm down, Kenner.
I went all the way down the cylinder and popped back down.
Mercer coming out. Cooper Haston in. 3:46 to go in the first. Kenner's second, good. He's got 3, and it's 8-3 Vikings. Craig with it. Dribbling. Swings it off to Linville through his legs. Gets it down. He got through it. Here comes Rich. Up for 2. Good. I think that was more of a foul than the other one. Ball swung to Haston. Haston driving. Up for 2. Good. 10-5. Perry County. 3:20 to go in the first. Reisner looking for Craig. Gives it back to him. Craig guarded by Peevahouse. Lobs it down to Linville. Linville driving middle, kick out. Reisner's wide open for 3, no good. Rebound Lee. Lee across the timeline off to Colton. Colton from I don't know where. In and out. And that's going to be a push on Rich. That might have been the farthest shot I've ever seen Colton shoot. Hey, he was open. I mean, it was a good shot. A little short.
Close.
I mean, I thought that was going to hit a lot. So Brandon Gray. Ball's lobbed into Colton. Haston. 3. Bang! Kidder! With 8 of the 13, and the Vikings lead 13-5. Ball's lobbed down to Stetson Holt. Gives it up. Reisner. Pulls out. They in a man? They're in a man.
Yeah, man to man.
I think Craig thought the same thing. He's like, wait, are they in a man? Good job there by Brody. Driving all the way. Blocked by Warren. Rebound. No good. Blocked again. Haston. That's got to be a foul. Yep, that's the right call. I mean, Haston had it, and then I don't know who the foul was on. Was it Brandon? It was.
Yeah, I think it was great.
Brandon, I love you, buddy, but you were all over him on that one, buddy. I know Joe Gray's here, but if he was watching, he would say, Jay, that was not a foul. Don't get your nachos on my stuff, buddy. Haston with it. Gonna go right. Throws it over to Lee. Lee going left. Spins. Gives it up to Colton. Pevahouse gonna drive. Lost the ball. They're gonna say off of the Trojans. Jake Mercer will come back in. He'll get Brody. I can see what Kurt's doing. He's kind of letting everybody play right now, trying to get as much as he can. Peters and to Mercer. Mercer guarded by Holt. Off to Pevahouse. Minute 40 to go in the first. 13-5 Vikings. In the middle to Cooper. Cooper gets fouled, and that's going to be on Brandon. Now, that one, Brandon, I will vouch for you. I don't know if that was a foul or not. But that's just me. Here's the deal. Down in Clifton, this old boy wasn't going to call that.
No.
He would have let that play out. That's the team's 4th. So the next foul, the Vikings will be shooting 2. Uh-oh, Luke Mars may be coming in the game. Nope, he's coming back. Cooper with it. Cooper off to Mercer. Good! Vikings 15, Trojans 5. Minute 25 to go in the first. Reisner slobs it back to Craig. Craig throws it down to Holt. Stetson stops. That's not a kick. He didn't kick at it. Is that a kick?
They're going to get that call. It's not supposed to be, but you'll get it every time.
Oh, man. I get it if he kicks it, but that just went off his leg. Minute 09 to go in the first. Vikings leading 15-5. Craig with it up top. Gives it up to Reisner. Reisner off to the side to Rich. Rich going to drive, turn around, blocked by Pevahouse. Rebound by Mars. Mars to Colton. Pevahouse, Eric Moore. Eric throws it back out. Mars. 3 for Mercer. Bang! Mercer with 1,006. I'm sorry, he's got 8. 1,011. 30 seconds. Vikings 18, Trojans 5. Here in this first quarter of the District 11A tournament. Ball swung over to Stetson Holt in the corner to Reisner. Reisner's driving. Lost the ball, but that's the right call. Ryan did go through his back. And that's Ryan's first. Team's second. I mean, it wasn't a ton of contact, but I could see why the ref called that. Floater in the lane by Rich, no good. Over the back on Rich, and that's Rich's second. And the team's 5th, and I believe Peters will be shooting 2. Eric on the season, Timmy, I think is 1 of 4 from the free throw line. But that's during the season. We're in the postseason now. Let's see what happens. 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. Vikings leading 18-5. Man, that hit the back iron, front iron, and rolled off. So Rich had come out. Linville back in. Second one by Eric is good. Makes it 19-5 Vikings with 11 minutes to go. Or excuse me, 11 seconds to go in the quarter. In the front court, Craig. Swings it. Holt. Up top, Craig. Craig, a pop of three. No good. And that's how we end the first quarter. Perry County 19. The Trojans of Collinwood 5. Back in about 48 seconds on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
I'd like to thank our sponsor tonight, Right Works Land and Tree Services, specializing in pad building, septic installation, utilities, site prep, tree removal, stump grinding, land clearing, excavation, driveways, and more. Call Walker at 931-994-1329 or go to Facebook and like their page, Right Works LLC. Vikings back in their little zone here. They lead 19-5. Holt up top to Craig. Swings it over to Reisner. Back to Craig. Craig dribbling. Swings it left off to Stetson Holt. Back up top to Craig. Craig throws it back. Ball's tipped by Lee and picked back up by Reisner. That's almost like a hockey play. It's like you kill the penalty. High post Linville. Back out. Reisner for three. No good. Rebounded by Holt. Got to get a rebound. Craig going to drive middle. Kick out. Linville pumps. Long pass over to Stetson Holt. He'll pop a three. No good. Haston. Ball's tipped. Rebounded by the Trojans. Blocked by Haston. Rebounded by Warren. Haston with it. Haston will bring it down. I'm shocked they didn't call a foul on that. Mercer with it in the middle to Warren. Warren. Haston. Three. Short. Rebound Cooper. Cooper up for two. Good. If he could just catch that and go up with it the first time.
Tries to finesse it.
Yeah. Linville in the middle, but picked up by Reiser. He's going to drive all the way. Blocked by Warren. He gets the rebound.
Wow.
Thank goodness Colley's here because any other ref calls that a foul. Kenner spinning. Yeah, trying to do too much right there. Just kick it out like Kirk's saying. He said, golly. And I agree with you, Coach. 6:20 to go in the half. Vikings leading 21-5. Ball's lobbed down. Holt gets it back up top to Linville. Linville back to Stetson. Stetson off to Linville. Linville will step back three. Good. (21-8) is your score. Vikings with the lead with 5:56 and counting to go here in the half. Mercer having it up top. Wanting to drive off the lead. Lee for three on the wing. No good. Rebound. Trojans. Ball's thrown up to Reisner. Reisner all the way. No good. Rebound. Good. This is what I'm afraid of, Timmy. We're kind of going through the motions again. Go to work. Cooper. He'll pop a three. No good. A little bit too much one-on-one. We're not playing as a team right now. Get good shots and go to the glass.
Yeah, that's our killer right now. We're not getting no rebounds.
Ball swung over to Stetson Holt. Back over to Craig. To Reisner. Linville already hit one. He about to try to shoot another one. Craig with it. Craig going to drive. Lost the ball. And it's off the Trojans. And Colton will come back in. And he'll get Cooper. 4:54 to go in the half. Vikings 21, Trojans 10. Colton bringing it down for the Vikings. Pava House across the timeline. Swung over to Lee. Lee into Haston. Haston up for two. Good. He's got 10, and it's 23-10 Vikings. Linville. Lob past the Holt. And a foul on Haston. And it'll be Kenner's first, team's first. What's Kurt telling him right there, Tim?
I think he's telling him that he should have closed the distance faster. Because he didn't, he was able to roll around, get that foot and planted, and obviously caused him to fall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Craig looking to hand it off to Reisner does. Reisner, Vikings back in a man. Reisner to Craig. Craig up top, Holt. Over to Linville. Linville thought about it. In the high post to Holt. Holt turnaround up for two. No good. Rebound Warren. And Warren, I don't know how that wasn't off Warren. Mercer bringing it down for the Vikings halfway through this second quarter. Mercer swings at the Pava House. Pava House, high post Warren. Warren back to Mercer. Mercer for three. Bang! He's got 11. I think all he needed to do was get his 1,000th point. He's shooting great. Reisner off to Craig. Craig gives it up to Reisner. Reisner, Linville, pumps, kicks it up top. Craig. Craig for three. Good.
Craig.
26-13 Vikings. 3:16 to go in the half. Mercer, Pava House. Pava House going to drive. Into Haston, up for two. Good. Timmy, I think that's there all night.
Yeah, I agree.
28-13 Vikings, 3 minutes to go in the half. Craig with it. Swings it to Linville. Off to Stetson Holt. In the Holt. Missed the layup. Reiser, though, is there. 28-15 Vikings, 2:42 to go. Ball's lobbed into Warren. Back out Pava House. Pava House going to pull up three. No good. Rebound. Lee back up. Good. His daddy liking that one over there. He likes the rebound putback. 2:22 to go. Vikings double up the Trojans 30-15. Holt back out Craig. That's a walk. Back out to Stetson. Stetson, ball's tipped off to Reiser. Reiser driving. Kick out Linville. Linville trying to get it out. Cross courts it over to Stetson. Stetson for three. In and out. Mercer pumps it up. Can Mercer get it? He cannot. That's the right call. Because the only way the Vikings are getting that if Mercer does tip that up.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do on that. That's just good hustle. Minute 57 to go in the half. Vikings 30. Trojans of Collinwood 15 here at Dave Rose Memorial Gym. Ball swung to Linville in the middle. Rich, turnaround, good.
That looked good.
Especially when he had Colton right on your face. It was just a good knockdown shot. Lee, gonna drive, spins, off the landing, up for two, good. Great pass by Brody. Good finish there by Landon.
Yep.
Ball's thrown down to Stetson. Stetson up top, Craig. Minute 21 to go in the half. Craig just dribbling, guarded by Lee. Vikings back in a man again, Timmy. Swung over to Holt. Now he'll shoot that. Stetson, the Rich, stolen away by Peebahouse. Peebahouse looking to drive all the way. Lost it, but he's fouled by Craig. Honestly, he might have gotten the ball on that one, Tim.
I think he hit the arm first.
Did he hit the arm first? Okay. I think we've got like a high school, middle school, elementary school student section over there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing. You and I and Colton knows what he's doing wrong.
Yep.
Me and him and his daddy talked about that all night last Friday night. Just shoot. Like that.
That's so much more different.
Kenner went over the back. 1 minute to go here in the half. Vikings lead 32-17. Linville driving. And it's a foul on Colton. That's a frustration foul. Just his first, team's second. But really, Timmy, we've got a chance to add on, get this one out of hand. And the Vikings are just leaving them.
Kind of just being lazy with the ball right now.
Yeah. Well, right now they've got to box out. Ball's thrown into Brandon Gray. Gray lobs it to Linville. In the paint. Back out. Linville going to drive. And a reach around foul on Eric. And that's Eric's first, team's third. I understand what Coach Kirk's doing. He's trying to play as many guys as he possibly can for tomorrow night. Like, if we can't, I mean, win or lose, he's trying to just get bodies for tomorrow. Ball's thrown into Rich up top. Reisner. Back up top, Linville. Over to Gray. Gray swings it to Reiser. He can shoot that. Good. And makes it 32-20 Vikings. 25 seconds to go in the half. Like I said, just leaving them hanging. High post Warren. Warren turnaround jumper. Good. He's got 6. Makes it 34-20 Vikings with 7 seconds to go in the half. Reisner gives it off to Linville. And that'll be the end of the half. We have a score. Perry County 34. The Trojans of Collinwood 20. Be back in about a minute. And we'll have scores. First half stats announced after this on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Ready?
Yep. Welcome back. Here at the third quarter, Vikings leading 34-20 as we're at the half. I'd like to thank Right Works. That's WRIGHT. Works Land and Tree Services. Specialize in just about everything you can possibly think of and more. Pad building, septic installation, utilities, site prep, tree removal, stump grinding, land clearing, excavation, driveways, and more. Call Walker Wright at 931-994-1329. That's 931-994-1329. Visit his website at rightworksllc.net. Email Walker if you want to. Walker at rightworksllc.net. Or like him on Facebook. Right Works LLC. I bet JB and Walker better give me some money for that.
The tongue twister of the day.
I feel like I'm Daffy Duck. So much to say. Anyway, love doing it. Appreciate them for giving us the funds to do this, $200. When then tomorrow we'll have Gary's Auto again, and they'll do the boys, and tomorrow's girls championship game will be Ryan Hensley and American Floors making flooring great again.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a really good slogan. I ain't gonna lie. You don't even have to be a Trumper. I just think that sounds good.
That does sound good.
Anyway, here at the half, Vikings outscored the Trojans 19-5, but you get this against teams like Collinwood where all right, we should wipe the floor or not, we should wear them out. You tied up 15-15. That wasn't as crisp on the offensive end. They were out of position on defense. And honestly, you just got to do a better job at that. But you're still leading by 14, and you'll get the ball to start the second half.
Jay, I think you said it perfect going into that second quarter, or I guess about 2 minutes into the second quarter. We got away from team ball and started playing ISO, one-on-one ball. That was kind of where we fell apart there, I think so.
Yeah, playing like we're playing on the Triple Threat Park on 2K. That's about how it felt.
I'm sure most of them do that.
Well, I'm guilty on that too. I may be 33, but hey, you get me on there, I'm going to play Triple Threat all night long. But fact of the matter is, that's a video game. This is real life. It's totally different. All right, when's the last time Joey has shot a ball at half?
Oh, it's been a while.
Now, Joey, you're getting old now, son.
You got a little limp, too.
I mean, he graduated, what, 1960? I know he's hating me. He'll hate me for that. Oh, Joe, love him to death, man.
He's a good one.
Great one. Awesome. All right. I got to get these stats. I probably didn't even get them all right. Well, I'm shocked I did. All right, for the Trojans, we have Stetson Holt with a deuce, Brody Holt, Patch Craig, and Tate Linville with 3 apiece. 4 points for Bennett Rich, and leading scorer with 5 is Cole Reisner. For your Vikings, 1 point for Eric Peters, 2 points for Cooper Haston and Brody Lee, 6 points for Landon Warren. Didn't Brody hit a 3 in the first quarter?
Yeah.
I gave it to Jake on accident. I thought he did. My bad, Brody. All right, so I'll redo it. Eric Peters with 1, Cooper Haston with 2, 5 for Brody Lee, 6 for Landon Warren, 9 for Jake Mercer, and leading all scorers with a 12-piece, Mr. Kenner Haston. And Colton ain't scored.
That's kind of crazy. But he's usually a second-half player.
Yeah. He either does really good in the first half and bad in the second, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And what I mean by bad is that he doesn't get any points or he just scores 1 or 2. But second half about to get underway. It'll be Viking ball going right to left, Trojans left to right. And Timmy, I know a lot of people are going to think that Wayne County and Frank Hughes was a ball game. It was, but Wayne County was up when I came back up here. It was 43-18.
Woo.
Yeah, but Frank Hughes, you know, they have a short bench, so they kept a lot of their girls still in there. And Wayne County started playing some of theirs, but I'll tell you what, Frank Hughes gave Wayne County all they could handle. And, I mean, yeah, they won by 18. It's still a very convincing win. But, I mean, Wayne County, we know, is a better team than that. But Frank Hughes, it just shows you how Frank Hughes, if you overlook them, they're going to come in and get a win, just like the boys. I mean, the boys have got wore out by Wayne County twice, too, just like the girls did. And it might be a ball game tonight in that one.
Oh, do they play tonight?
They play tonight.
Oh, wow.
Right after us. Hopefully, we'll be waiting in the championship game, but right now, I'm just trying to get through this game.
Ain't that the
And the way we're shooting right now, I don't really like our chances.
I thought they'd already played for some odd reason.
No, first game was 4. Then our girls played
5:30.
right after, and then we play at 7. What time is it? 7:30. They'll start about 8. As long as this one don't keep going, which I probably jinxed it. Thank you. 8. I'll say 8:30. All right, Tim, since you asked me, what do you think the Vikings got to do in this second half to pull away from the Trojans?
I mean, Jay, we kind of already hit on 2 of them, but number 1 is rebounding. We got to box out, and we got to get boards. We done good in that first quarter, got away from it on the second quarter. You just got to be able to get down there and get a butt on somebody and get a ball. The next one is playing team ball. If you have to slow it down to set up your offense, then do it. We look so much better when we play that type of ball. So I'm going to say that's my number 2. Number 3, these seniors got to show up.
Yep.
We got 2 of them out there that play big minutes. And we got Peters that comes off the bench. Got to have that leadership come up in these games in tournament time.
I agree. And also our juniors. I mean, look at Landon and Kenner. I mean, Kenner's got 12, Landon's got 6, but, I mean, Jake's got 9. Colton just hasn't had anything to fall. I don't know if he's shot many. But hopefully here in the second half, it'll be a different story. For Colton, anyway. Ball swung over to him. Peva House. Cross-court pass over to Mercer. I don't know how he didn't go out of bounds.
I don't know how he grabbed
Mercer
it.
into Warren. I mean, Kenner into Landon. And you could call that on the floor. You could call that a shot. They might call that on the floor. And they did call it on the floor.
Wow.
Landon's got to go up with that, Tim.
Yeah, you got to go quicker.
They called it before he really went up. And so Rich gets his 3rd foul. Jake going to lob it in to Peva House. Colton. Guarded by Craig. He'll pull it out. Swings it left to Mercer. And to Haston. Haston up for 2 and he stepped out. 7.5 to go on the 3rd. Vikings 34, Trojans 20. Linville in the Brandon Gray. Gray. Going to hand it off to Craig. Craig. And 10 seconds, Timmy.
Wow. That seemed kind of quick, Jay.
But really, though, Craig stopped, or Gray held it for 3 seconds down here.
Well, there you go.
And then Craig got it, and he slowly brought it up. So I don't know.
I will take it.
I mean, I'm not going to complain. Lee with it, gets it off to Haston. Haston, back to Lee. In the middle to Peva House, back to Haston. Haston for 3. Bang! 15 for the junior, and it's 37-20. Lob pass down to Craig. Craig stops, gives it up to Reisner.
He carried it, Jay.
Yeah, he did. I thought I was going to have to be your get-back coach again tonight, just like I was last night.
Not yet.
Craig gives it up to Linville. Looking in the paint.
3 seconds.
A good move.
Great move.
And I think Colton was supposed to come down and trap, and he didn't come down. Because the only reason why I say that is because Kirk was yelling, up for 2, and Kenner.
Kind of got undercutted on that one.
Coach Andrews wants a flop, but I don't know. Kenner does a great job when he goes up like that. I mean, you can call it a flop, you can call it acting, but he didn't really flop. He just yelled. That's not flopping. You can yell all you want to.
Yeah.
Heck, me and you yelled.
Sometimes too much.
Yeah. Kenner with 17, and it's 39-22 Vikings. Craig, how is he not double dribbling? Almost lost it. Peebaus with it. Lobs it down to Reiser. Wide open for 3. In and out. And a foul on Warren, I think. Or is it Jake?
I'm not for sure.
Kenner. Well, I was wrong on both of them. 6:03 to go.
It looked like Warren had him boxed out, so I was confused.
Reisner in the hole, up for 2, fouled. Did you see enough contact to call a foul there?
I mean, if you're calling on anybody, you're calling on Colton.
I mean, Brody had his hands straight up. First shot by Holt is good. He's got 6, makes it 39-23. Vikings with 6 minutes to go in the third. Second one, good. 39-24 Vikings, 5:58 to go in the third. Brody Lee in the front court. I'm going to swing it back to Colton. Peebaus into Warren. Turnaround jumper, good. Coach Kurt might not have been happy if he missed that, but he made it. It's one of them, wait, no, oh, okay, good. Colton, guarding Craig off the Stetson. Lob pass in. Good job there by Colton on recovery. Stolen away. Kenner with it. Across the timeline. Kenner lost it. Gives it up to Lee. Lee into Warren. Back to Haston. Haston for 3. Bang! I think somebody's vaping over here to our right.
Ain't no doubt.
That's a vape. Craig drive in, throws it away. Timmy, mute me for a second.
Brody bringing it down. Passes it off to Landon. Landon to Mercer. Mercer drives. Pass to Kenner. And 1. Are you ready?
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, Tim. And Kenner's M1 is good. Sorry, I'm trying to get some authorities up here. Bringing it down is Linville. Linville all the way. That's a good foul by
Peters. Or Cooper.
Peters. Yeah, Peters. So Linville to the line to shoot 2. His first. Short.
Don't you mute yourself and call Joey. I've got him right here.
As Linville makes the first, or the second one. 47-25. Kenner off to Mercer. Mercer to Peters. Peters to Cooper. Cooper lost the ball. Picked up. Stolen away. Bringing it down. Good hustle by Mercer. Mercer with it. Great job. That's a good defense right there by Jake.
Yeah, very.
Mercer off to Mars into Peters. Peters back out. Haston wants another. Doesn't get the roll. Rebounded by number 3, Brody Holt. Just left it short. Didn't seem like he held his follow through.
Seemed like he backed up on the original part of it.
I think you're right.
He stayed right there. It's probably knockdown.
Yeah. Stetson, you can't go off of him, Ryan. Missed it, Ryan. And it's off of Ryan. And Lee, Peevahouse, and Warren will come back in. 3:36 to go here in the third. Vikings leading 47-25. Ball swung over to Reisner. Reisner, Tate hits the ball back. Reisner for 3. In and out. Rebound by Warren. Off to Peevahouse. Cooper with it. Cooper going to pop it. In and out. Bringing it down. Stetson Holt going to drive on Cooper, and it'll be a foul on Coop. First shot by Holt's good. He's got 3. Brandon Gray coming back in. He got Brody Holt. Second one on the way by Stetson. Good as well. Sorry I'm not talking too much, folks. I'm just smelling a vape, and that's not good. Landon over to Peevahouse. Turnaround jumper, in and out. Rebounded by Coop. And Cooper walked. Just go up with that, buddy. I mean, I guess I'd rather smell grape than
Real smoke.
an actual cigarette. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you're going to do it, don't make it that strong. 2.5 to go on a third. Vikings 47, Trojans 27. Swung off in the corner to Stetson. Back up top to Craig. Craig to Linville. Linville looking to drive. Lost the ball. And they're going to say off of what? Brody Holt comes in for Craig. Stetson to throw it in. Stetson lobs it. And how that got into Brandon, I'll never know. Gray driving, pumps into Brody through his hands. I think, and this is as a friend of the family, I think Brandon should have shot that instead of threw it off.
Or just bring it back out, set back something up.
I'm only saying that because I've known Brandon since he was in diapers. High post Warren. Back cut, Peevahouse. Good. That's such a smart play right there on that back end. Nobody was looking, and Landon with a nice underhand to him.
Yep.
Gray with it. Gray in the high post for Rich. Out to Linville for 3. Good. Cooper trying to do the same thing Collingwood does where they run.
Yep.
It's not going to work. They're the ones that do it. Kenner or Cooper. Mercer, no good. Rebounded by Warren, but thrown away to Brandon Gray. Gray slows up. Gives it over to Linville. He already made one. Now he's going to drive. Floater in the lane. No good. Rebound, Peevahouse. Peevahouse. Across the timeline. Up to Landon. Up for two. Good! Landon coming ready to play tonight. He's got 10. 51-30 Vikings.
Firing them up out there, too.
Yeah, he is. Under a minute to go in the third. High post Rich. Reisner thought about it. Swings it to Linville. Oh, we got to stay on our feet. Ball's tipped. Rebound by Landon. Up to Peevahouse. Peevahouse going to dunk it, and he does! Throw it down, big fella!
That looks good.
High post Rich. Rich driving, pull up. Oh, in and out, rebound. Cooper gives it off to Peevahouse, 20 seconds. Lee, he's going to think about it. All the way, short, rebound.
Ooh.
I don't know how you call that a jump when there wasn't.
That wasn't real possession yet.
I mean, nobody really had it, but okay. Kurt's thinking it's ours, but.
Not a change. We'll have it at the start of the fourth.
Yep. As long as we don't get it in the next 6 seconds. Linville throwing away Peevahouse. Peevahouse going to go all the way. Try to do it again, and he gets fouled. And 2 shots for Colton going to the end of the third. Reisner with his first. No, they need to go off the floor. Off the floor. It ain't the end of the quarter. We're shooting 2, guys. Emma's sitting up there thinking, that happened to me too when I cheered. Colton's first is good. Let's see if he can make it a quarter lead. And he does. Now y'all can come on the floor. After 3, Perry County 55, Trojans of Collinwood 30. Back in 48 on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back, everybody. Start of the fourth quarter. I'd like to thank our sponsor tonight for the boys' game, Rightworks Land and Tree Services. Call Walker at 931-994-1329 or like them on Facebook at Rightworks LLC. Start of the fourth quarter, Vikings 55, Trojans of Collinwood 30. Vikings trying to punch their ticket into the championship game tomorrow night. Up for 2, no good. Rebound by Coop. Cooper lost the ball. Kurt. That's just got to be a challenge. You've got 2 sons on the team, and they play a lot of minutes together. I can see why he don't have any hair. I'm just
kind of offensive.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. Kenner wants a 3 in the corner. No good. I don't think Coach Kurt wanted that. He was pointing up. But, hey, feeling it? You're feeling it. Front court, Craig. Vikings, are they in a 2-3?
Yeah.
Or a sagging 1-2-2? Lob pass over to Craig. Landon is out, so is Colton. He's really mismatching a lot tonight. Yeah. Gray off to Craig. Craig back to Gray. High post Rich back to Reisner. Off to Craig. Craig. Gray to Craig. As we played a minute here in the fourth, it's 55-30 Perry County here in the semifinal of District 11A. Ball swung back over to Reisner. Back to Gray. Gray. Reisner. Reisner to Craig. Craig going to drive on Mercer. Oh, it's close. Reisner picks it back up. Gives it up to Gray. High post Rich. Back to Craig. Craig off to Reisner. Reisner just dribbling it. High post Rich. Rich back to Craig. Rich to Gray.
I mean, they're not even looking to score.
No, not at all. I'm a little bit shocked by this. Up top, Craig. Thing is, Vikings just got to keep playing D. Reisner wants a three. Good. Hey, it worked. They took about 2 minutes off the clock, but hey, they scored. Mercer up for two. Tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Holt. 55-33, Vikings with the lead. Craig to Reisner. Back to Craig. To Gray. They're just running clock, Tim. Rich to Gray. High post. Back to Reisner. He already made one. Craig to Gray. High post Rich. Turnaround jumper. No good. Nobody going to glass. Had three guys sunk in. Nobody went to glass. Swung over to Reisner. Timmy, I don't know if I've ever seen this where you're down by 20.
Yeah, I don't understand this, Jay.
Craig with it. Crossover to Reisner. Back up top to Gray. Back cut. Nope. Into Rich. Rich turnaround jumper. Good. And Coach Kirk wants a timeout as the Trojans are up 5-0 in the quarter, Timmy, and they've ran half the time off.
That's crazy.
I mean, I think the biggest thing right here is we're not being as physical on the defensive end, which, I mean, it don't matter. If they're going to run the clock, you're going to win no matter what.
Yeah.
But we got to get up, hit them. You know, what would you do? Would you go man?
I mean, if they're going to take time off the clock like that, I said back in the paint.
Let them shoot?
Yep. And I would just preach to everybody, hey, go find somebody and put a butt on them and get the board. Eliminate the second chance.
I agree.
I mean,
right now we don't
them.
Right now we don't need to force anything.
Nah.
We need to get a clean shot and get some easy buckets. We don't have to have threes. Because right now that's what Collinwood's wanting us to do. Moore in the high post. Peters turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Bringing it down is Linville. Linville off to Reisner. Back to Linville. Reisner to Linville. Back to Reisner. Over to Stetson. Stetson back up top. It is going to be bad, though, if we don't even get to score. I mean, we're already down 5-0. No good. Peters with the rebound. Off to Warren. Warren bringing it down. Off to Cooper. Cooper, Eric. Peters. Warren. Back up top, Eric. Moore. Moore to Warren. Warren, Cooper, and the Peters up for two. Missed the layup. Rebound, Warren. Missed again. Warren again, but we're going to have over the back on Eric. $2:56 to go. Vikings leading 55-35, but Timmy, they're getting beat 5-0 in the quarter. And I think there's only been about 5 shots shot.
Yeah.
That's a moving screen. 3, no good. Ball's thrown in the paint. Up for 2. No good. Rebound Warren. Warren off the Piva house, and he'll bring it down with 2.5 to go. Colton in the front court. Going to swing it left to Ryan Mars. Peters, Warren, little up and under. Good. He's got 12, and it's 57-35. 2:15 to go in the game. Can we get to 60?
Oh, no.
And a foul on the Vikings. That'll be the team's second. Caught it on Eric Moore. Cooper will come in for Landon Warren and Colton Pivahouse. As I think right now you're just trying to get everybody healthy and be ready for tomorrow night.
Yep. Because it's going to be a dogfight.
Well, if my nerves will be shot, but as long as we win, I don't care. Brandon Gray for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Linville pulls it out. Minute 50 to go in the game. Handoff to Reisner with a minute 43 and counting. Reisner gets it out to Linville. Linville for 3. No good. And that's going to be a foul on Peters. We're not going to glass. That's Peters' third foul. I mean, I know in the hindsight of things it don't really matter. But, I mean, there's no reason for them to get the rebound on that at all. Reisner will pull it out. Off to Linville, back to Stetson Holt. Back to Reisner. Reisner up top Stetson, back to Linville with a minute 17 to go. Reisner off to Stetson.
3 seconds in the paint.
They're not even looking for that right now. Stetson, 3. No good. Rebound, Rich. Rich up for 2. Good. He's got 8. And it's a 30-second to get some freshies in. Besides Fanuff, he's a sophomore. Kobe Smith, Zoe Mathis's boyfriend. I'd like to thank Wright Works for the boys' game tonight. Land and Tree Services, specializing in pad building, septic installations, utilities, site prep, tree removal, stump grinding, land clearing, excavation, driveways, walk your dog, take out the trash. They'll do it all. It says and more. What was it? Booby Miles' dad said he'll walk the dog and mow the grass and something else. Kobe Smith with it. Lost the ball off of Gray. 49 seconds to go. Vikings are going to go to 17-5. Cooper, ball's tipped, stolen away by Gray, and he walked. Cooper Breeden to throw it in to Dane Warren, and got pushed but no call. Up for 2, Reisner and good. And of course they're going to press. If I'm Coach Kirk, I'm putting my starters back in. But that's just me. Kobe with it. Swings it over to Dane. Dane, back to Kobe. Smith, all the way, good! Kobe Smith makes it 59-39, 17 seconds to go. Reisner back to Stetson. Stetson back to Reisner. Cross courts it to Linville. Linville going to drive. No good. Rebound Gray. Gray going to pop it. No good. Final score, Perry County 59. The Trojans of Collinwood 39. We'll be back in about a minute on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back. Final score, Vikings 59, Trojans 39. Thank you, Tanner. I made you do that for no reason. I figured it out. My math is terrible. Yes, your dad was better at math than me.
That's bad.
It is, ain't it?
Hey, I was here receiving.
Yeah, we saw you.
I was the best person in the students.
Calm down, Tanner. Calm down, babe. All right, going quarter by quarter, Vikings will play the winner of this game tomorrow night, late, about this time tomorrow, for the District 11A championship. No matter what, you get a win, you get a home region game, but I would much rather play Brewston, who, by the way, beat McKenzie last night in the 4-5 game.
So will the order be girls consolation?
Yep.
Boys consolation. And then girls championship? Boys championship?
I don't think
That's what
so.
it should be.
I'd have to look. Hang on. I've got the schedule in my hand. No, I don't. Where'd it go? Hang on.
Find out for you.
I got it. Just give me a couple seconds. Here we go. All right, tomorrow night. So we got consolation game number 1 at 3 o'clock. You are correct. Girls consolation, girls championship. Boys consolation, boys championship.
Also, it is girls, and then boys.
Yeah, you were saying 2 consolations and 2 championships.
I figured they would do the 2 consolations first and do your 2 championships back to back. You would think.
I guess if you want to kind of keep it, all girls, then you can have the girls' trophy presentation and all district and all that stuff, and then all boys instead of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we got that cleared up.
The debate is over.
The debate is gone. Wait a minute. No.
Yeah, one more thing.
Final score, 59-39 Vikings over the Trojans of Collinwood. Vikings move to 17-5. For the Trojans, they'll go to 10-16. Patch Craig with 3. 4 points for Stetson Holt. 7 points for Brody Holt. 7 for Tate Linville. 8 points for Bennett Rich, and leading scorer with 10 was Cole Reisner. For the Vikings, they go to 17-5, the number 5 team in Class 1A. Eric Peters with 1, Kobe Smith, Cooper Haston, all with 2 apiece. Brody Lee with 5 points, 6 points for Colton Peevahouse, 8 points for Jake Mercer, 12 points for Landon Warren, leading all scorers with 23 was Mr. Kenner Hasten for the Vikings. So Vikings won the first quarter 19-5. They tied 15-15. Vikings won that third quarter, Timmy, decisively, 21-10.
Wow.
And then stall ball on this other end as the Trojans won the final quarter 9-4. But all in all, 2 great games, and we've got 2 championships coming up tomorrow night.
For your Perry County teams.
Yeah.
On their home court.
On the home floor. Here at the house where Dave Rose built.
Ain't no doubt.
Here in Linden. All right, we'll get off here. Tomorrow we'll have Gary's auto and tire once again. But real quick, if you haven't heard, Right Works Land and Tree Services. Again, just because he's my cousin-in-law does not mean I'm hyping him up. He does a really good job for a reasonable price. So he does a good job with the tree excavations. Does a good job. He even did a great job on my mom's driveway. So kudos to him. Definitely give him a call. But if you want pad building, septic installation, utilities, site prep, tree removal, stump grinding, land clearing, excavation, driveways, get your dog walked, wash the car. You name it, he'll do it. I'm just saying that because of and more. So what else could he do, But anyway, give Walker a call, 931-994-1329. That's 931-994-1329. Visit his website at rightworksllc.net. Email Walker at rightworksllc.net. Or do what I do. Just like him on Facebook at Rightworks LLC. And thank you for Gary's Auto and Tire from earlier today for the girls. They will have the boys game tomorrow, and America Hardwood Floors LLC will have the girls championship tomorrow at 4:30 or 5:30, whichever one. I don't remember. I think 5:30. But we'll have it here once again, folks. Gus Mathis, Tim Thomas, I'm Jay Henson saying so long from Dave Rose Memorial Gym. See you tomorrow. We'll have pregame roughly around 5:15, give or take. And we will have the girls and boys championship. What will happen is they'll have the girl or the girls championship, then it'll be the boys consolation. So I don't know if we'll stop the stream and get a new stream or how that'll work. I'll talk to Will about that. But either way, pregame at 5:15, and then the pregame for boys will be roughly 7:15, give or take, depending on how the games go. But we'll be here. Hope you can join us. If you can't, be here with this great crowd. I'm talking about this is one of the best crowds we've had all year long. And honestly, Timmy, there might have been Frank U fans, but there was a lot of PC fans on that other side.
Yeah.
And I thought that was great. I'd like to see standing room only tomorrow night.
I hope so.
I would love that. Once again, Gus Mathis, Tim Thomas, I'm Jay Henson saying so long. We'll see you tomorrow at about 5:15 as you've been watching Lady Viking and Viking Basketball. District Championship tomorrow night, folks. Get excited. Right here on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County Basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.